YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a massive video for you guys. We're going to go over the promo that's coming out tomorrow on Friday, how you can make coins with that. We're going to talk about these Path to Glory cards, what's going on with them market-wise. Tomorrow, World Cup is back, more games, and how you can also make coins with those cards. I'm wearing a headband today. I just got out of the shower. And little update on the streams too before we kind of go into everything. I didn't stream Wednesday. I had a late stream today on Thursday, and tomorrow on Friday I can't stream again. I just booked another last minute photo shoot. I got to get that bag, boys. I'm sorry, but it's an all-day shoot. I won't be home until like 6-7 hours after content, so I'm not going to be streaming again. But YouTube, this video, I'm going to go over all the things I think you should be doing tomorrow. So you know, tomorrow, if you get lost on how you're possibly going to be making coins, just come back to this video and, you know, everything will be in it. Now, real quick, I want to show a photo. Little behind the scenes too of the little shoot. Look at my cute little ass right there, wearing the headphones, and those shoes too. Check this out. They let me keep these shoes from the shoot as well. Dub or L? Let me know in the comments. Dub or L sneakers? I love them. They're super comfy. And if you can guess where they're from, I'll give you a kiss on the cheek. Okay, let's get started. Now, Path to Glory cards have gone insane. I don't know if it was the last video or 2 videos ago. I mentioned Path to Glory Bruno G. I told you guys Brazil's winning the World Cup. I told you guys that guy is probably going to go extinct at 650,000 coins. He was 590K when I said that. Check this card out. He's definitely not extinct at 650K. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, this is Bruno G now. The dude is literally over 800,000 coins. He was actually 900,000 coins at one point today. So if you bought Bruno G, that's 200K profit. You're welcome. You know, no biggie. So that's pretty crazy there. If I sell the Bruno G I have right now, I'm actually at 10 million coins because I have a Pulisic that's tradable, and I'm at 10 mil now. So that's pretty dope. But let's go into kind of the stuff that's been going on. We did some flips. I sold my team. If you guys have a team, I think right now I would probably look to sell it because the market's kind of high. And guess what's coming? A lot of stuff. There's leaks, big leaks. I should have mentioned that at the start of the video as a little clickbaity, but there's big leaks we're going to talk about. And this promo looks kind of crazy. And if the promo is really good, there's going to be a lot of hype. There'll be a lot of supply, and these cards will probably come down in price. So I sold my team. I always usually do that Wednesday/Thursday. And I took my profit. I made good coins on my team. And on top of making coins on my team, I don't know, on top, whatever. I made coins on my team and I got to use it, I guess. And then I made like 150K on this Nunez right here as a little bit of a flip. So marquee matchups, daily SBC. Let's kind of talk about what we had for content today on Thursday. The daily flips for today didn't do too good. As in like trade at content and look at the daily SBC. We got Morocco. Morocco was leaked to be an SBC. You could see it yesterday before content. Morocco players went to like 1,400, 1,500 coins. No SBC came out. They dropped back down to pretty much min price. And then today, before content drop, these were up at like 1,300, 1,400 coins. Content drops, you know what happens? They rose for like 2 to 3 minutes and then boom, crashing right back down to pretty much not selling price. So that's what happens when there's leaks for these SBCs. It kind of sucks. But marquee matchups trading, you guys always know I talk about this. It's pretty easy to trade with marquee matchups. Go through, look at the requirements, blah, blah, blah. We talk about it every Thursday. I'm not going to do it again. Let's talk about Path to Glory cards. We have a few games that I want to talk about. Let's actually do a window capture real quick. So window capture, get my stupid face out of there. We're going to type World Cup games. I totally spelled that correctly. We have Croatia, Brazil tomorrow, and Netherlands, Argentina. So Brozovic, Bruno G, Netherlands with De Jong, Argentina with Gomez. So what you should be looking at in how you can make coins is actually very interesting. The teams that are expected to win don't rise a crazy amount after a win. So someone like Brazil with Bruno G, I'm not sure how much he's going to rise initially. I do think, I mean, he's up a ton, but I do think he could still rise from that 820K price point that we just looked at. But a big thing that I want to mention is the team that's not expected to win. If they lose and they get panic sold, buy that panic selling, because let's pull up someone like Kim Min Jae. This happened with Kim Min Jae, and it happened with, oh, there's one more card it happened with, and I can't remember who it was. Was it Chucky Lozano? A lot of them, I guess. Chucky, Pulisic, they all had pretty good rebounds. But look at this guy. Was this when the game was? I know what happened, so I'm just going to say it. He was like 100, where is it? Right here. He was about a little over 100,000 coins. I think during the game, he was like 110. No one expected Korea to beat, I think it was Brazil. No one expected that. So when he got panic sold down to 80,000 coins, the price of him winning the game wasn't, you know, in the card yet, because like no one thought he was gonna win. So when he went down to 80k, it was way too low. He was actually, you know, like a 100,000 coin card. He wasn't going up in price because people were investing thinking he was gonna win. It's just he was at that price because that's actually how, you know, good he was, how priced I guess he was into the card. So he went from 80k and then rebounded right back up to, like, I mean, you see it right here. So yeah, so let's look at like someone like a Brozovic. As you can see, you saw the Bruno G and how much he is up in price. Look at Brozovic. He's not, I mean, he went up in price once the upgrade came in, but he's really not up that much. He's up 10k. Whoop-de-doo. If this guy gets panic sold, keep an eye on that. And we also have other games this weekend, like the England-France. If England, we were talking about this on stream, if England score a goal or somehow win the game, I don't see Grealish coming down in price that much. I mean, I don't know how much he would go down to, maybe like 140. I'm just trying to imagine how low he gets, but if they win the game, this dude, no one really thinks they're going to win, but if they do win, this guy would fly, because I think their next game is either Morocco or Portugal. So there's so much stuff you can do. If you're watching the games, trade with these cards. There are so many coins to be made on these players. With Netherlands, Argentina, I don't think, last time I checked, I didn't think Gomez was up that much. So that one, whoever wins is probably just going to go up in price. And yeah, that's probably it there. But definitely with the Brozovic, watch for panic selling on that, because I don't think if Brozovic, I think if this Brozovic comes down in price too much, I think he can easily rebound. Because I mean, look at that card. It's a really good looking card. I know his pace isn't that impressive, but defending, like every other stat looks great on him. So watch out for that. That is the path to glory kind of trading you can do. And a lot of the path to glories like France, Bruno G, those cards, I do think they can just kind of keep rising, because a lot of people expect them to keep winning and get crazy upgrades. That Bruno G, 5-star weak foot on him. He'll be clean. 80, all 80 plus stats with a 5-star weak foot in the Premier League. Whew. And then the next game, if they win, he's 5-star, 5-star. That is ridiculous. So there's that. Let's talk about leaks now, okay? This is where it's going to get interesting. This is where the money, the coins is. If you don't want to see leaks, close your eyes. Close your eyes. I don't know. Block your ears. Cry me a river. Here we go. I don't know too much about this stuff. I'm not like too crazy about it. I think these are going to be store packs. So 80 World Cup icon, those are going to be store packs. So not too crazy about those. I think probably with that as well, that's a store pack. The little juicy little sneaky boy in that top left corner is what I'm interested in. FIFA World Cup Hero Pack. If you can't read, you can't see it, I'll say it for you. FIFA World Cup Hero Pack. Do you remember the last time we had a FIFA World Cup Hero SBC? There's no way that's going to be a pack in the store, by the way, because the World Cup pack, Hero Pack, was expensive as shit. And if it's a World Cup Hero Pack, that's going to be more expensive as shit. More expensive than shit, if that makes any sense. That's an SBC. And if you remember the last time we got a FIFA World Cup Hero SBC, it was max 89 overall. But it required 88 overall cards. And if you guys don't remember how that went down, 88 overall cards went extinct. And the ones that didn't have high price ranges went to like 56K and they were 26K. So that was crazy. keep an eye out for that. You can make easy investments off of that. Let's go look at fodder. That is basically what we're looking at this weekend. FIFA World Cup Hero Pack. Now, the issue is fodder usually gets really low on the weekend. That's usually what happens. But whenever there's a leak early, a lot of people invest early, and fodder doesn't actually drop. It rises on Friday. But there's a lot of hype around this promo. I think there's going to be a lot of packs opened. I'm probably personally going to wait until, say, Friday/Saturday to invest. Another thing that might make this fodder stay up a little bit in price or potentially rise is the icon SBC. It's glitched out right now. It's not going to show it, but if we look at it, it is repeatable and it refreshes tomorrow, I think on Friday. Or is it on Saturday? It's one of those days, but it refreshes. So that is going to keep fodder up a tiny bits, so it's not going to drop as much as we would, have liked, but I don't care. Fodder, a World Cup Hero SBC, the cards are so good, it would be so hype, it does not really matter. I'm buying high rated fodder. If there's any leaks for what rating is going to do good, I'll let you guys know. But me personally, you want to try to get in before the leaks. 88 overall cards were the ones that went insane last time. This one doesn't have a max rating, so who knows if they'll go crazy. The safe play is I'm avoiding, because here's the thing, they could do 2 squads. They could go 85, or they could do multiple 85 squad, 86, 87. They could do something like that, or they could go maybe 2 squads, high rating, low rating. So maybe an 84 overall squad. 84s are always super safe to buy. I'm not giving prices today. It's Thursday. I'm not going to give you prices on fodder. I'll probably give you prices on fodder in tomorrow's video. I'm just saying, if you can get on bids, we're going to talk about that as well. It's a long video. I told you guys I'm not streaming because of the photo shoot. So there's a lot to talk about. 84s. Do I have it written down? Yeah, pretty much 84 overall cards. I like those. I'm not really touching 83s yet. I'm skipping 85, 86, 87 unless I see something leaked that says, hey, this is the rating you want to buy. 88s, I don't know if a lot of people are going to buy. I'm thinking maybe a lot of people buy those because they saw what happened last time with the Hero SBC. So I'm not sure how low those are going to get compared to maybe 89. So I think I might go 84 and then 89 plus in the rating. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. So 89, 90, 91. I don't mind something like that. If those 91s come back down to the 50K, below 50K range, gorgeous. That would be great. Now that we talked about those, the World Cup Hero thing with fodder, I might send 10 million coins in fodder is basically what I'm saying for this weekend. There's going to be a lot of flips you can do with the meta cards when they first come out, the new promo cards. Potentially, you could potentially flip those, but I'm not going to get into that because that stuff's risky. And if you guys want to take that gamble, you can try to flip the new cards overnight. Say we get late night lightning rounds, maybe buy them once they get low during that. But I am going to give you guys the safe stuff because I hate when kids are like, Teddy, you made me lose coins, you piece of shit. I don't want to deal with that, so we're going to go the safe route with a lot of these fodder cards. The risky stuff I'll post in the VIP Discord. But another leak I want to talk about is all the players in this promo, the World Cup phenoms. There's a lot of Real Madrid players. I think it's 3, and there's a Barcelona player, Pedri, Spanish. So a lot of people are like, holy crap, let's invest in Carvajal. You saw one on my transfer list, actually. If we go and check that out, I was also one of those people that was like, holy crap, Carvajal. He's going to link to 3 new cards in the 4 new cards if we include the Pedri. That's crazy. Everyone's going to want to link the new cards to the Carvajal. It's common sense, but check this out. Boom. Frimpong, keyword SBC. Now, a few things that I see in this: Bundesliga, Netherlands, and crappy team. Really good card though. 97 pace. A lot of people would do this card, but when I see Bundesliga, crappy team, Netherlands, I think cheap SBC. I tell you guys all the time, when we don't see that big of a league get an SBC, they usually make it cheap. Look at MLS. They make it super cheap. But Bundesliga is usually pretty cheap as well. Same thing with Serie A. Remember when Chiesa came out? I don't think I was doing YouTube videos then, but I was talking about Chiesa. Hey, yo guys, it's a Serie A SBC. They never make Serie A SBCs expensive. You know what they didn't do? Make Chiesa expensive. You know what happened? Serie A Juventus cards, links to them, absolutely flew in price. Links to Frimpong could potentially do good. They're up a little bit. It always depends on the price of the SBC. If this Frimpong is cheap as dirt, you know who's flying in price? Hincapi's flying in price. You know who's flying in price? Diaby Team of the Week is flying in price. But you know what's going down in price? All the right backs in the game. We saw it last year. I forget who brought it up. I think it was Lemkun on stream. Last year, headliner Klaus. He got an SBC. You know what happened? He was really cheap, and all the right backs in the game came down in price. So let's pull up a couple of the cards that could go up a ton if that guy's really cheap. I don't know if he's going to come out tomorrow. I'm just kind of, I don't know when he comes out is all I'm saying. You're cheap as shit. What? Oh, buddy. Wow. Yeah. This dude would fly. If Frimpong is cheap, this guy, how much is he actually? How much is he? An 87 pace center back. No way. And if he links to that Frimpong, nah, man. This card, this is if Frimpong is cheap. If he's not cheap, I mean, all this kind of goes up. I'm just going to buy one. I'm going to buy one and keep him in my team, in my club. I'm going to check out his price graph right now. We're going to do it together. I mean, all I'm going to say is if Frimpong's cheap, this guy flies. Say Diaby as well, but Diaby's not as crazy as this Hincapi card. Oh, damn. Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, I mean, what's the worst? You lose 3,000 coins? That's the worst that's going to happen? I lose 3 to 4K? That's very interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me just double check that that's the same team. That's the same team. Okay. Yeah. Guys, watch the market, and I don't know when that SBC is coming out. I have no idea when it's coming out. It's just Foot Sheriff said he's going to come as an SBC. It could be Friday. It could be Saturday. It could be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It could be one of those days. So whenever it does come out, check the market. If it's cheap, boom, Hincapi. I'd buy Hincapi before I buy Diaby, by far. So there's the Frimpong. I just went over so much stuff on ways you can make coins. Watch out for that Frimpong SBC. Hero SBC fodder this weekend. If you guys want to make coins tomorrow on Friday, boys, bid. Bid. Get on bids. I know the market is so shitty and it doesn't really work, but get on bid for fodder. Get on bid for anything. I recommend really only just gold rares because that's what gets the most supply with all the promo packs and stuff. So fodder filters. I always talk about these things. Min price 1100 I think includes 84 overalls. If you want to ignore the 84s, you go min price 2100. I usually go max price 54 and I go min buy now 1025. That is one of my fodder filters that I do all the time. What you do is hit search and you'll see a bunch of fodder pop up. Now it's not going to work right now. You need to be on it when there's a lot of supply. And basically we talk about this all the time. I've shown you guys, you can win these 85 overall cards for 2,100 coins. You can win 86 overall cards for their min price 3,600 and sell them for 14K, whatever they're going for. It's very easy to do. It's because there's so much supply. There's too many cards for people to see and bids go through for very, very cheap. So what I usually do is pop on the filter and I go bid. And I bid until my transfer targets are full. And then I'll go back and watch the bids and try to outbid anything and get into bidding wars. That fodder filter is how you guys can make a ton of coins tomorrow. Also, you know, if you're a little confused, you don't know the prices, cheapest player by rating on Footbin is where you can see the price of 85s, 86s, stuff like that. But if you are like, dang, you know, that's kind of confusing, just pick a gold rare. Renato Sanchez, Mendy, Alphonso Davies, stuff like that. I think the last time the bids were crazy on the market, I had one guy in my stream win a ton of these Ferland Mendy's for like 3,000 coins. He's 15K. He's 15K. Look at his min price. I have a feeling my sister's about to barge into my room because I just heard her go, "Did you take my charger?" It's in my car. It's in my car. Ah, Mendy. Yeah. So there it is. Bids. You can get really, really good deals. So just get on bids. This is me guessing. Whenever there's a lot of supply and there's a lot of hype around something and a lot of packs are being opened, bids are insane. They're absolutely insane. I think there's potential for that to happen on Friday, tomorrow, this weekend. It doesn't mean it's guaranteed because I've thought it could happen before, but you know, when it hasn't. But I think, especially this week, I think it will happen. So there's that with bids. Make sure it's specifically gold rares. Just go through bid. Don't bid at the price that you want. Bid at the price that it's at. So if I see a 1,500 coin bid, I'm bidding 1,600 coins. Like that. That's all I'm doing. I'm not going crazy on it. That's as far as I'm bidding. And I think we went over everything. That was a lot to talk about today. Let's just round it all up. We talked about content today. Who cares? I don't care about the past. I'm at 10 million coins. I care about that though. That's pretty dope. We talked about the Path to Glory hype with the World Cup games. You know, if there's any panic selling on some of those cards that really weren't expected to win, aka Brozovic, watch it. Whoever wins, you know, they're probably just going to keep rising if we're being honest. If they do win and they come down in price because people sell off a little bit, buy that. Because maybe, like, say Netherlands beats Argentina, Bruno G's flying in price because no one is going to think Netherlands are going to beat Brazil. I'm sorry if you're a Netherlands fan, but you guys haven't looked good during the tournament. There's so much that goes into these Path to Glory cards. Like, if this person wins, if this team loses, you face this team. And if, you know, Brazil better against Netherlands. Boom, simple words. Just watch out for those games. If you're watching them, you can make a crap load of coins during it. The Hero SBC was leaked. That's huge. Very, very huge for fodder this weekend. I literally might put 10 million coins into it. No supply on Team of the Weeks, by the way. That's a little random, but there's zero supply on them. If Team of the Weeks do get required in some of these SBCs, they're going to go up because there's literally no supply. You can't pack them. Carvajal, Frimpong situation, you know, watch out for it. Carvajal might go up in price, but if that Frimpong comes out and he's cheap as chips, you know who's going up in price? The Lynx. Going down, Carvajal. Fodder, bids, filters. That's it. Sorry for such a long video. Sorry I can't stream as well. I miss you guys. You know, I really do miss you guys. I'm gonna have a long day. I'm gonna be freaking tired, but I'll try to bust out a video for you guys tomorrow night on Friday, because there is going to be a lot to talk about, and you guys might see me invest in that video actually, because it's a Friday night, flips into Saturday potentially. But I love you guys. You know, thank you for continuing to support this channel and my Twitch and all that. I appreciate it. All the links for my Twitch, if you want to join the streams, my free trading Discord, description down below. If you have any questions, comment section down below. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.